but I wouldn't necessarily just be wilding out here in these streets, okay, and expect results. Okay, you gotta take care of your vagina from all different aspects, and this is gonna help keep you healthy. This is gonna help keep you, you know, regulated, pH balance, you know, to the normal, you know. But you gotta be doing everything else. You can't just, you know, just use the Honey Pot brand and then expect results, boo. I'm just saying. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Candace. I'm here with Confidential Talk. Tonight I want to talk to you guys about a brand that I just recently tried, just probably about a little over a month ago. It is called the Honey Pot Company. Okay, it's a brand that you can find at Target. All right, and it's just for women. It's made by women, just for women. They have feminine washes, they have wipes, they have tampons, pads, and other products. So I'm really excited to talk to you guys about this brand today. They're a little pricey, baby. Okay, so at the moment I did only just purchase the feminine wash and the wipes, but these are two big products that I actually want to talk about today. I want to talk about the actual brand itself and how I felt about it. I want to talk about kind of some facts around actually washing that area down there, okay? Washing head, okay? Let's talk about some facts around that. So make sure you stay tuned. Before we get into this video, just make sure you are subscribed to the channel, become part of the Confidential Talk family. If you are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Candace. I talk about sex, love, relationships, and all things vaginal health. I'm super excited that you guys are with me to have this conversation, okay? We talk about the uncomfortable conversations that really should be comfortable conversations. So, you know, welcome to the family. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video, and if you have any questions, or if you have used the Honey Pot Company brand and you have some like reviews for yourself and you actually want to talk about how your experience was, make sure you comment that below as well. But let's get into this video. So I did buy just the wipes. I was really interested in the tampons and pads, but I decided to go ahead and surpass those at the moment because they were like $8.99 and $7.99 for the pads and tampons. I can't do that, y'all. Like, I ain't got it in me right now. But I definitely probably will try that next cycle that comes. I'm probably going to go ahead and try those because they are organic and they are unscented. And I have unscented pads and tampons right now, but I don't believe they're organic. So why not? Like, why not take it up? Why not kick it up a notch and just try it? Okay, you know, why not? But before I get into my review, let's talk about some of the highlights that the Honey Pot Company talks about, specifically when it comes to its feminine wash. I think this is the most popular product that they have. So some of the highlights when it comes to the wash is that it is made with clean natural ingredients, which I did check before I purchased it. They do have two different type of feminine washes. They do have your just regular feminine wash, but they also have a sensitive version. I'm always down for the sensitive version of anything that's going to go in the sensitive area, so I did grab the sensitive one. The regular one is in the orange bottle, so it's totally up to your discretion with, you know, which one you want to use, but I went ahead and got the sensitive one. Okay, so it does say sensitive foaming wash. It has no parabens, no dioxides in it. It's plant-based, a feminine care. It's 100% natural. It's pH balanced from a 3.5 to a 4.5. It does contain something I cannot pronounce, so it will be at the bottom of the screen, and it is cruelty-free and sulfur-free. So that is just something that they advertise right straight off the bottle. Can relieve irritation and prevent infection. Okay, keeps the pH of your most sensitive areas balanced and healthy. Okay, so it helps keep the pH balanced. So your pH have to already kind of be balanced. So if you're looking for this product to actually put your pH balance back to where it was, it can't do that. That's what I'm taking from this, and honestly, like, it just, that kind of does make sense. You have to get your pH balance back to balance, and this is a product they're saying that is going to help keep it balanced. Okay, and it is made using our gynecologist approved plant-based formula that is free of chemicals, parabens, dioxides, and sulfates. Okay, guys, so that is all that they do advertise for the feminine wash. Okay, so I have used it. I've had it a little over a month. I have used it. what I would say is that I do like it. It has a great smell. All of the ingredients here, it does seem very natural. It does have a really nice lavender smell to it, guys. So I did see some comments that were kind of negative toward the product, and it wasn't really a lot of comments. It was just like few far between, but I always got to read the negative stuff. You always got to read the negative stuff just in case. But you know, kind of have using this product, when I saw some of the reviews, it's like, oh, it, you know, it made me have chronic BV, da 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 da. I have to wonder, how were you using the product? Now, what I'm about to say, guys, do not come for me, okay? I am telling you what you know, some information that you can Google yourself and find out for yourself. But you know, all my life, I will say that I've always been heavy on the soap down there. I use soap. I grew up in the 90s, okay? We didn't have a lot of education when it comes to, you know, vaginal health and stuff like that. And people just didn't talk about it back then, okay? So you had to kind of figure it out for yourself. And at the end of the day, if you smelled funny or you felt like something was wrong, or you washed, okay? And you washed extra hard, okay? That's just how I grew up, okay? Like, let's be honest. It is just what it is. But I have been reading, I don't know if y'all watch Married to Medicine, but I have been reading Dr. Jackie Walters' book called The Queen Bee. It's one of my favorite books right now. You understand? She's teaching me all the shit. I'm not all the way done with it, but it's so far it's a really good read. But she even talks about it a little bit in her book, and she challenged everybody that read the book to go without using soap down there. Now, she specifies that you are supposed to use soap up into your clitoris, and then after that you really should be just rinsing using water, because the vagina cleans itself. I will personally say, if you are somebody that has washed all your life using soap and you have absolutely no issues with infections, you have no issues with discharge, irritation, I would just go ahead and continue washing the way you wash, okay? At the end of the day, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, okay? I'm a firm believer, if something is working for you, there's no reason to switch it up and change it, okay? So do what's best for you. But I'm just, going based off of the things that I've learned in my own personal experiences. I've gone now 2 weeks without, and that's just to be clear. Obviously, the skin on the outside of your vagina, which is going to be your vulva, that needs to be clean. That needs to be washed with soap. Now, the inside, ladies, when you're in the shower, prop your leg open. Use your clean hands, because you're in the shower. Hopefully, your hands are clean. But use your clean hands and actually just kind of, rinse the inner labia area. So like the inner lips, you want to make sure you're like cleaning the inner lips with just water, because you really don't want soap getting in that area and up your vagina and knocking off your pH balance and causing irritation, infections, and whatnot. So one thing with this soap, I will say though, that it is saying that it is pH balanced. The soap itself is pH balanced, so it shouldn't knock off that. And this is what I'm taking from it, it shouldn't knock off your pH if there's a chance that it gets too close, okay? It is pH balanced itself. It's supposed to help prevent infections and irritations and stuff like that. I don't use it on a consistent basis because it is fragrance, even though it's more of a natural fragrance. It's just something that personally I don't know how I feel about it, so I don't use it all the time. I do use it a couple times a week, and I don't know if it has helped my pH or it keeps it, or helps with irritation or anything like that. I don't feel like I felt any difference, and I don't think that I was even suffering from any of those issues to begin with. So like, I feel like that hasn't been something that I feel like I could say like, hey, this does help prevent irritation, da, da, da. I don't know that, because I wasn't having irritation before, and I'm still not having it. So it's not something that I was suffering with before, or I was having issues with before. But what I will say though, if you are looking for, something that's a little bit more, something that's a little bit more scented, because technically we're not supposed to be using scented soaps down there. If you are looking for something a little bit more scented, this would be a really, really good choice, because it is all natural. And it is pH balanced, and it's specifically used for that area, but again, it's all natural. I know, like, other brands like Eve, like I never really used Eve before, but I just heard bad things about it. And I don't want to say it's not natural, but from my understanding, I don't think it is. Comment below and definitely correct me if I'm wrong. But a lot of feminine washes, they say that they do this, they say they do that, you know, but at the end of the day, like, that can't be the actual factor to making you healthier. You got to make sure you're drinking plenty of water. You got to make sure you're having safe sex, you're peeing after sex, so you're doing certain things that is going to help you contain a healthy pH, and that's just overall vaginal cleanliness. Okay, so if you're not peeing after sex and you're having unprotected sex with multiple people and you're doing this and you're doing that, this is not going to keep you pH balanced, babe. Okay, I want you to know that. Okay, so this is not your go-to if shit is going left. Like, I'm just being straight up with you guys. A really good soap to use down there if you want to have something scented, if you want to use the soap down there, this is definitely a good option for you. But I wouldn't necessarily just be wilding out here in these streets, okay, and expect results. Okay, you gotta take care of your vagina from all different aspects, and this is gonna help keep you healthy. This is gonna help keep you, you know, regulated, pH balance, you know, to the normal, you know. But you gotta be doing everything else. You can't just, you know, just use the Honey Pot brand and then expect results, boo. I'm just saying. But overall, I have not, you know, got any type of irritation from it. I actually really like the product itself. Again, if you have experienced that, everything doesn't work for everybody, that's a fact. But also, how are you using the product, especially in a sensitive area like that? You can't just be going to town with your soap, ladies. You can't just be being all rough and tough with it, you know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you're, you know, being gentle down there, and, you know, just relax. Okay, relax. But I want to get into the wipes. The wipes are supposed to be natural itself too. I did look at the ingredients, and it does say that it's like the very last ingredient is fragrance. But it does specifically say that it's organic ingredients and it's naturally derived. So it's not supposed to be like a fragrance. It's actually a natural fragrance. I love these wipes, y'all. I do love them. Now, again, these were, I feel like the soap itself, the soap was $8.99, and then they had like the bigger pack of wipes, and this is just a count of 15. They have the bigger pack, which is a little bit more expensive. I decided to just get the 15 count because I just wanted to try it out. So these were $4.99, and they actually is nice because they're like travel size, and they come in individual packs. So I actually put like maybe 1 or 2 in my purse. But yeah, so I have like 1 of these or 1 or 2 of these in my purse just to have with me. But they come in these individual packs, and the box of 15 was $4.99. So I definitely like these a lot. I recommend them, and I recommend the Honey Pot brand, especially if, you know, you want to smell good, or if you want to help prevent irritation and, you know, all those things. I definitely would try using the Honey Pot. But honestly, I do use Dove unscented soap. I try to use unscented things, natural things. I don't know if Dove soap is technically natural, so, you know, maybe trying this. It only says that you need 3 pumps when you do use it, and I find that to be very accurate. You only need 3 pumps. You don't need a scented soap. You don't need anything that's heavily scented. I think this would be really nice before like date nights and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Wash the outside of your vagina. Just wash your vulva with this. And then rinse the inside with just water and a nice warm cloth. And, you know, clean that way. And I feel like, for me, it's been 2 weeks, and I've been kind of cleaning myself that way, and I like it. You know, when I first read it in Dr. Jackie's book, I was just like, girl, what you talking about? What you talking about? I need the soap, I need the lather, I need all that. But she challenged everybody in her book, just try a couple days and go from there. I tried a couple days and I was like, okay, cool. I love this brand. I love the product. Definitely go out and try it for yourself. But just make sure you're being careful with how you use it. But I'm just saying, like, the new method that I've tried. So if you're somebody that use soap and you're like, oh, okay, like, I'm open to trying that. I'm open to just, like, you know, literally washing the vulva, not the inner lips, you know, going to town with the lather. I'm open to kind of like doing it the opposite way. Try it. And again, comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Talk to me, okay? Listen, I got a whole man, okay? I ain't got no complaints, okay? Listen. Boo. I'm just telling y'all. But yes, yeah, so if you tried the Honey Pot brand, make sure you comment that below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure, again, you subscribe to the channel, become part of the Confidential Talk family. Like this video, comment below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.